What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's live stream. It's April 15th, Monday. Halfway through the month of April already. Bringing this stream today, I'm going to be working with one of my colleagues at work. We're going to be walking through how to get set up with Xcode to get started with live activities in iOS. So this should be relatively fun for those of you who've never done any type of Xcode development. I'm assuming that we're going to be starting from scratch, but we'll see. We'll take stock of where we are. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and introduce our main guest, Claudio. What's up, Claudio? How are you doing?
Hey, William. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I did some work planning earlier today, and then did a little bit of cleaning earlier. Wash some dishes, that kind of thing.
I mean, I have clean dishes in your background. I noticed it.
Oh, I mean, they're way over there. They're over there in the kitchen. But I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to do it last night. Just load the dishwasher. That's really it. I just put dishes in the dishwasher. I'm not even going to front. It's not as complicated as it seems.
I'm the same. And then I tell my wife I did some cleaning.
I mean, I'm like, now that I see how easy it is to wash dishes, I never want to hear a complaint. It's just like, what do? You just put it in there and push the button. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. We'll jump into this quickly. Seeing as we are in an actual meeting, I want to make sure that we can get some stuff accomplished. I think that we're going to be showing your screen.
Yes.
Now, before you share your screen, make sure you don't have anything like, work specific, and I'll make sure I hide you for now. And let me change my camera so that you can see me and not my screen. All right. Yeah. Share when ready.
Sure.
Wait, what was I? Oh, yeah.
All right. This is the first time sharing screen on the Mac, so I'm going to have to leave Zoom and open it up.
Okay. Yeah. No worries.
I have to quick reopen. I'll be back in just a second.
All right. Perfect. For those of you who are unaware, with newer versions of Mac OS, one of the security policies is that before you can share your screen, your camera, your microphone, or any of that kind of stuff, you have to give access to it. And the application can be open. To give access to it, you have to restart because I think it loads that information on launch to see what entitlements it has access to. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I am. But that's the reason why he has to hop out and come back in. I'm drinking my jasmine tea today. It's delicious. Wait, are we showing? Oh, wait, we're still showing my screen. There's nothing on my screen. We'll look at me right now. By the way, if y'all haven't seen my last stream, I would encourage you to go and watch that last stream. It was, I don't know, I would say it's pretty decent. Made some progress. and we know we learned some things, which is always nice. All right, we're back.
All right, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Back, I had to do all sorts of permissions on here. So yeah, that's also part of the background here. It's a new Mac user completely. I've been lifelong on Windows, and yeah, let's set up Xcode. So all of the homework I did so far was download it. I've downloaded it for I think Mac, and now I've also chose iOS 17 as
well, the SDK that you wanted that you got.
Yeah, that as soon as I open the Xcode, it says, "Oh, what systems do you want to work on?" Like TV, Mac, or something else came up there as a list, or the iPad, and I just chose.
Well, let's confirm. And this is also going to show you how you can you can see what you have installed. So go to Xcode in the top, or just press Command comma to open your preferences. By the way, this is a system-wide command to open preferences. So just so you know. All right. Next thing you see where it says platforms. It's the second to the right. All right. Yeah. So you have macOS and iOS. Okay. Cool. Now the next thing that we want to do is we need to install the command line tools, because I'm not sure if those are installed yet. So in order to do that, open up a terminal. The way you open up a terminal is Command spacebar, and that will open up something called Spotlight, and you just type in terminal, and you'll press enter. All right, and then you'll do Xcode space or Xcode dash select, and then space install. I think this is it. And if this doesn't work, I sent it to you in your thing. Let me see. Oh, it's dash install. So press up on your command bar or on your keyboard, and then go right before that install and just do dash. No, it needs to be connected to install, not select. Okay. So I guess you could just delete it all and then do a space dash install, but delete, put a space after select. All right, cool.
There we go.
Now, yeah, sure. This could take anywhere from a few seconds, to a few minutes to like a long time. We'll see. Yeah. Hopefully it's not the latter. Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, maybe we're not going to finish this today.
I think we are. Now we're in the seconds. Is this a one-time only thing that I've got to do now?
Every time Xcode updates.
Every time Xcode updates, I have to go through these same things. I have to open up in terminal and do Xcode select install.
Well, you may not have to do. There are other ways you could do it. I think Xcode can sometimes do it for you if it. I'm a developer. I like explicit stuff, so I want to be in control. So I would just say yes, but maybe the tool can do it for you at some points in time. But I don't rely on it, so I don't know.
Okay. And this is now installing what you say a command tool.
Yeah, it's all a command line tool. So things like Git, the compiler, Git, the C compiler. I'd be surprised if like the LLVM compiler isn't being installed. I'm pretty sure there's some other build tools and stuff.
Why are they important to have on a otherwise basic version of Xcode?
Well, a basic version of Xcode is just an application that allows. It's just it's an IDE. But in reality, it's just calling those tools that we're installing now. Like all of the things that, like what Xcode can do, it's using the tools in the background, but those tools aren't installed. They don't come packaged with Xcode itself. And that makes sense because, these tools can be used outside of Xcode. Like developers may not, use Xcode.
Okay.
So even people who don't do iOS need to do this to do any type of development on their Macs. So as a regular person, it's not important. So the answer to your question, it's not important. But to a developer, like you need the tools in order to do the thing. It's not kind of like hammers, right? Like you can't be a carpenter without a hammer.
Or nails for that matter. And we're getting those tools installed into Xcode. We're just going to the interface.
Well, not into Xcode. These are being installed on your machine, on your system.
On the machine, right, sorry.
Yeah, so if you type Git in your terminal right now, it should fail or something like that. Try that.
The terminal we opened up with command space, it was,
No,
right?
no, you already have it open. Just it's the window right there. Yeah. Just
We opened it with command space, though, right?
that's only if it's not open, but if it's already open, you'll do command tab to switch.
Oh, here's Git.
Oh, I guess it already installed it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I was like, normally when you try to do this, it'll say Git isn't installed. You need to install Xcode command, whatever. But I guess it already installed that bit, so we're good.
Well, here we go. So 23 hours later.
All right. The magic of editing for the people who
Yes.
watch this in the future. All right. So now that we have our command line tools, now we can go ahead and create a project. Actually, before we do that, go to accounts. I want to make sure that you, okay, all right, you need to add an account. You cannot do any type of live activity unless you have an Apple developer account. Do you have one? If so, log into that.
I do.
And it's perfect. Okay, perfect. I'm like, if you're part of the OneSignal team, then you're good. I think the one that you'll want to use, at least the one that I use, is the OneSignal one. We have two. We have Lalomi and OneSignal Link. All right, perfect. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so now that we have this, I guess we can go ahead and create. Well, before we create our live activity, how did you want to create the live activity? Are you trying to use the OneSignal SDK in addition to, or are you just trying to just see what it's like to get started with a live activity on your simulator?
Well, I would say it has to be a combination of both. Ultimately, I want to better understand what role our SDK plays with the live activity and how to create these.
Okay. All right. Well, let's use our SDK to get this kind of set up. So go ahead and create a new project, a new iOS project. I'm assuming you want to start from scratch, right? I mean, we can use our sample if you want, or we can start from scratch. It's up to you.
Yeah. So again, this is 101, Will. So do we go in general or?
Oh, no. Okay, so press Command W. That's going to close this window. For what it's worth, that's how you close Windows on a Mac.
And Command this opens it. Oh, okay.
All right. What is this open system settings that we like?
Oh, that's Zoom. Yeah, fine.
Okay.
I think that's something to do with the screen recording.
Oh, okay. You're perfect. All right, you're good.
All right,
okay.
So I've closed that.
Okay. So let's go ahead and open up Xcode again. I think you quit it maybe.
Oh, sugar.
So this is where you would do the spotlight at this point. Like, yeah, you just use spotlight.
Yeah, here's where I'm really bad at.
Command spacebar. Command spacebar. Yeah, there you are.
Ah, okay. That's like the Windows key. Okay, cool. Thank you. Create new project.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you teach me how to fish in the old proverbs.
Oh, bro, like, I mean, like,
right?
We're making this video, like, it's gonna be here. So if there's other questions, we'll get them answered. Like in the future, like don't worry about it. Click iOS. We're not gonna do multi-platform here, and we'll stick with just a basic app. We don't need to do anything special. So you can go ahead and click next. I don't know, whatever you want to name it. You should give it an identifier as well, though. In this, I want to say Xcode will create this identifier for you on our account.
Are you meaning organization identifier? Is
yeah.
Someone I have to
Yeah.
Oh, right. I don't know how to Control C, Control V, copy paste.
Command.
Command C, yeah.
Yeah, command. It's the same. It's just everything's command.
Yeah, it's command instead of control. Okay, cool.
Let's see. Click include test. We don't care, but we don't want that. That's just going to add unnecessary stuff. Okay. Before we finish, we like to use reverse domain name notation for organization identifier. So let's say you have a website like www.claudio.com.
Yeah.
Your organization identifier, at least what Apple would tell you, is to reverse it. So it would be com.claudio.claudio.la tutorial. Except you wouldn't put the .tutorial. It's going to do that for you. You see, it's doing that for you. So just do com.OneSignal maybe, and then like, yeah. And one thing I recommend is, well, never mind. We'll move forward. Go ahead and click next. All right. So here's where I recommend, don't just put something on your desktop. Let's create a new directory. So go to your terminal. You can keep this open. Just open up your terminal, Command Tab to switch to the application. If you hold Command while you're pressing Tab, you'll see the app switcher. See that? Yeah, you'll want to go to the terminal. Wait a minute. Wait, how did you go back? Did you press Shift?
Yeah, you press Shift to go
okay,
back.
all right. So I'm glad you saw that. So it's the same as Windows.
But no, it's not. It's not. It's both Shift and Tab. It's 3 buttons right now.
Well, no. So if you do Command Tab, it goes right. If you do Command Shift Tab, it goes left.
No, it doesn't.
It's not?
Yeah. Command Shift and Shift Tab at the same time. Right now I have Shift held and I'm clicking Tab.
And it's going left. Yeah, it's going left. And if you let go, it goes right.
And I now have Tab, it goes right. All the time I'm holding Command. Now I have Command Shift, Tab goes left. I let go of Shift, goes right. So there you go.
You just repeated what I just said. Like I was just saying, it's like it's the same as Windows. So it does the same. Oh, it doesn't do that in Windows?
No, you can just no, it just.
All right,
yeah,
well, we'll figure that out later. I have an easy way to figure that out later. I'm pretty sure I've used computers for a long time.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know. Generally, computer arguments are not the ones that people want to have with me.
No, I don't. I have recency bias, so I was wrong. I have the Windows in front of me. It's exact same.
Well, I'm glad that you saw that, because that tells me that you kind of already know how to use this. You just it's a little unfamiliar, but for the most part, you're all right. Because I didn't even tell you that. All right, that's perfect. All right, cool. So now that we're here, what I want you to do is to create a new directory. Now, we don't have to create it using the terminal, okay? Right, so here's how we're going to do it without using the terminal, because I don't want to like force you to use the CLI for everything. Type in Finder here. Just type in Finder. And then, Finder space period. So Finder, go ahead and press enter, is the open. Just do open. How about that? And it'll use Finder to open. It's a little hack. So Finder is the navigator, like the file system navigator. So let's say, for instance, you're in a folder here. Did you do it?
Yeah, I clicked open.
No, you had to put open space period, like open.
Oh.
Yeah. And you see here, so it'll open up Finder, which is how we do things on, like, it's Explorer, I think, File Explorer. It's the same thing. So what I want you to do is create a directory here. You can right click and I think you can right click. If you can't, then we're gonna have to set all right, we gotta set it up. All right, Command space, and then go to System Preferences. Yeah, System Settings, my bad. Yeah, System Settings. All right, now type in the search, type trackpad. All right, you see that first one? Yeah, there. All right, where it says secondary, click 2 fingers. Oh, you do have it. You just click with 2 fingers. So go back to wherever you were and new folder. And you're gonna name this code or something, I don't know, name it something related to development. This is going to be for everything, not just for live activity. So name this code. This isn't live activity tutorial. This is where we're going to put all of our projects, not just Xcode. Xcode is wrong here. This is just code or development or something like that. And if you want these, I see you're trying to like move this around. You can't do that. So here's how you do that. These use icons. So I'm going to have to turn on annotation, unfortunately. Give me a second. So what I want you to do is click on this little thing right there. Can you see that? And how do I clear?
Yeah, you cleared it.
Oh, I click, okay. And you see where it says like show view options right here? All right, and then you see where it says group by. You can group it by whatever you want. I normally go by kind, but you could do that too. And then you could change the sort order. So I would normally do kind, and then I'll do sort by either name or date or something like that. And then say use as defaults. And what that'll do is that'll ensure that your folders are organized inside of the GUI. But in general, Mac doesn't enforce any type of like grid system for where things are laid out, like on Windows.
Yeah, because when I created it, it created where the mouse was.
Exactly. Yes. Which, to be fair, that's what I would expect. Like if I right click somewhere, create the thing where I clicked, not somewhere else. But anyway, now you can go ahead and close this window. So we now have a place to put our project. So when we go back to Xcode, we're going to select that folder. And there's an easy way to select this folder too when we go to Xcode, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Okay, so what I want you to do is click on Window or Finder, this button right there at the bottom. And then drag your dev projects folder to this window there. It doesn't matter, you just drag it, and then it doesn't matter where you put it, just drag it to this part right here, just in that area. And then, yeah, you're good. So go back to that, go move focus to your window. All right, and click create.
There we go, okay.
Now what you saw that it put it inside of there. So now, assuming that you are organized and you keep doing this, all of your stuff will be there and it'll make your life easier. Yeah, let's see, ensure the author, okay, fix, go ahead and click fix. It's just want you to put your name. It's because you didn't have Git already configured on your system, so it couldn't read it from your system configuration. You just need to put your email too.
And
you're good. That's it. So Xcode doesn't have a save. It's confusing to me. You just do something and it just, that's it.
I just close this now here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's not very, I don't know. So I'm going to ask you to avoid going in the full screen. That's not full screen what you're thinking. Like this is, I don't know how to explain it. It's not Windows. If you want to full screen your app, you need to download an application for that. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. So the one that I use is called Magnet. It's not free, but if you Google Magnet open source alternatives, maybe you can find something for free if you prefer. All right, so now let's go ahead and run this. Right now, this is showing in the simulator here, but we want to run this in the actual simulator. So click this button here just to confirm that everything's working. And it should work, to be honest. All right, so while this is loading, let's go ahead and create our live activity in Xcode. So to do that, you'll click on, inside of Xcode, you'll go to File, New, at the top, the menu bar. So in macOS, the menu bar is at the top, always, at the very top. It's not part of the app. It's always going to be at the top.
Yeah, okay, yes. All right, there we go.
But you're in the wrong app. So you gave focus to the, like, key focus there, and now, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because it was simulator. Now I'm in Xcode. All right.
Right, so anytime you're wondering what application you're in, just look at the top menu. And if it doesn't say Finder, then you have something. So go to Target. And you want to search for activity or widget or something like that. Live activity? Maybe did they change the name of it to live activity? Oh yeah, widget. All right, yeah, there we are. And this is going to be your live activity, so you name it whatever you want. And get rid of the include configuration app intent. I don't think we need it. You can keep it. We can remove it later. Just you can keep it. So what this is going to do is it's going to bootstrap some code. Click cancel. What this is saying is, hey, do you want this to be the main project that launches when you click the play button? And the answer is no.
Okay.
And it's going to ask you that every time. So you can say don't ask in the future if you don't like that, or you can just keep it.
I prefer to have it ask.
Okay. All right. So now we should have our new live activity. What'd you name it?
Claudio, first activity.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here it is. One thing I would encourage you to do in the future: don't use spaces in your names.
All right.
I can tell you why if you really care, or you could just trust me and say it'll make your life harder, and
I'll
it could
trust.
cause issues. So like it ignores that's why when you see when developers name files, it's always like a hyphen or an underscore or it's camel case. We try to avoid spaces if possible.
There we go. Renamed it, I think.
It I don't know. You see here, this is the actual file. Oh, it did name it. You see?
Yeah, I just had to click out. Okay.
Oh, wait a
There we
minute.
go.
No, it went back. It went back. It doesn't matter. All right, it's fine. Let's go ahead and open up the live activity folder that you just created, the target. No. You opened it. Yeah, just click it. Yeah, there you are. And your activity is going to be that live activity, the thing that says live activity. All right, so this is the actual live activity.
This is the code here.
So
Okay.
if you
It's
click
standard
on,
that Xcode provides us.
yes. Now I want you to click this button right there.
What does that do? Does it change the preview of the simulator?
Yes. Well, oh,
Nice.
let me clear my thing. My bad. What does that say? Failed to build scheme. Can you click on this thing right here?
Yeah.
And you click on this thing right there. Does that
Both of
expand? Yeah, perfect. Didn't load dictionary. Okay. Oh, let's close the simulator that's running in the
Sure.
background. It's right here.
And close it. Back to Xcode. Here we go.
Click this. That's actually, yeah, that's how you close it. Okay. Now try again.
Was it here, the play button?
Yeah. I want to see if it's gonna build. Oh yeah, it fails. Okay, so it's still failing. All right, let's see what it's failing with. You see this error right here?
Mm-hmm.
Logging error. That's interesting. Can you make that bigger so we can see if there's anything above it? It's if you hover your mouse right in here, there should be like a little, yeah, there you are. No, there's nothing else. Interesting. Failed to initialize logging system. What the hell does that mean? By setting IDE prefer log stream equals yes and active scheme actions environment variables. You haven't done anything, right? All you did was install Xcode.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to here so that we can go and look at what we've done, and we're probably going to recreate the live activity again in a second. Just click that and click on the bundle right quick. I want to see what's in here. Delete that right there. Yeah, I think part of this is the naming. The name is not good. You see what this says? First live activity, first live activity, which it's this, the name is a little confusing for me. Click this one. I'm assuming this is your live activity. Yes. This looks like a live activity. Okay. It's saying it's failing to build with this scheme. It doesn't make sense though. Unless go to your click this right here. And then you may have to add some new capabilities. So click on sign in and capabilities. By the way, generally when we have people go through our SDK setup, all of this stuff we walk through it. Like this is all the things that we'll end up doing. So what you want to do is click this plus button. Okay, yeah. Now we need to add something. I forget what the capabilities are, so I'm going to go and look at our docs to see. I think one of them is background mode. So I think you can just type background. I think that's one of them.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm finding the other ones that we had to add.
Do I have to action something like click install or?
Wait. Let me go back to your screen. I'm not looking at it. Just click it.
Yeah, I have. Nothing's happening though.
Oh, I see the issue. You see? Look, right there. It's selling. So go to like you see here where it says team. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't see it. Let me get my little annotation thing back out. Sorry. Here you are. I wish that there was a laser because like I hate that it stays and I had to like close it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team. Okay. Updating vision.
All right. Now try to add the capability. And while you do that, I'm going to go back and look to see what other capabilities we need. Yeah, I think I want to update the docs to just point out what the capabilities are up front. So you need push notification. So look for push notification too.
Any capabilities? Sure.
Yeah. Oh, and that's it. You only need those two: push notification and background modes.
Done.
Okay. So on background modes, you see where it says remote notifications? Click that. Okay. Try it again. Let's see what happens. Do you get the same issue? To build, just press the play button.
No.
Build failed again.
Yeah.
All right. There might be some more other capabilities that I didn't. You got background modes. You did remote, right?
Yeah. Why do I go back to the capabilities screen?
Okay. I see app groups, but we don't need app groups actually. All right, well, let's just install our SDK. Maybe, maybe there is some things that we can't just add a live activity without having some other things. And maybe our SDK does it. So let's go ahead and add that. We've already done most of the things for the SDK, albeit out of order. But
should I go in our documentation and download something?
No. The way that you do this is you're going to click here. And then you're going to click, where is it at? Is it, oh, you want to click this right there. And then that. It's easy, huh? All right, so, all right, this is where things are going to get a little interesting. All right, so you have to put the URL to our repo, which is https://github.com/OneSignal. And you have to spell it with a capital O because for whatever reason, we didn't keep it all lowercase. You also have to have a capital S and slash iOS or OneSignal. I'm sorry, OneSignal spelled the OneSignal way. Dash iOS. No, all lowercase here.
Okay.
It's weird, huh? And dash SDK.
Okay, OneSignal dash OneSignal. Sorry, OneSignal / OneSignal dash iOS.
Dash SDK.
Lowercase.
No, dash SDK. I'm sorry, not slash. Dash. Yeah. And enter. Let's see what happens. All right. Cool. There it is. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Do we want? Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. I guess that's on.
I'm adding package.
Yep. For what it's worth, I do have a sample repo, so you never have to do this again if you don't want to. It's a lot of BS to have to go through.
Let's hope that fixes it and we can at least preview first live activity wherever it
I don't have high hopes. Nothing ever works. That's the only thing that's for certain is that it probably won't work.
Yeah. Well, the progress bar is very weird.
Well, progress bars are actually very interesting because how do we know like how much more there is to do? Like, it's an interesting problem. All right. Before we move on, we want to, let's see. I want to say we can just add this. Click that, the one framework. Add it to your tutorial.
My project.
Yeah. And you can also do this one to your project. And you can go ahead and click add package. Okay. Yeah, so now that we have that, we can go and import OneSignal, but we have to create a notification service extension first. So in order to do that, you're going to go to File, and then you're going to add a new target. And just look for notification service extension. And let me get my annotations off your screen. I wish there was a keyboard shortcut for this. That would make my life easier.
Can I rename this now, or should I?
Yeah. This is your notification service extension. So this needs to be. It has to be called OneSignal capital notification service extension.
Okay.
And I can give you the exact spelling. If give me a second. Let me find that OneSignal notification service extension. It's going to be in Slack.
I'm guessing all the words are capitalized.
Yeah.
One like this.
Let me go back to your screen. OneSignal notification server. Yes, like that. Yeah. And make sure you set the team to be the correct team. All right, cool. We'll finish that up. And you just click cancel. You don't want that to be the thing. Oh, okay, you've got it. All right, perfect. Now I want you to open up your notification service extension. The way you do that, Command-Shift-O, just type Command-Shift-O. And type in notification service, you don't have to type the whole thing, it's that one. The first one, the Swift file.
Okay.
Yeah, just press enter. All right, cool. This is the thing. However, we give you code that you just dump into there. So that's what I'm about to do. Is just give you the code to just dump into there.
Oh, okay. You're gonna send it in Slack?
Yes. And there's another thing that I'm gonna want you to add as well, as a package here. So you're gonna add that as a package.
Do I click the link?
No. You want to copy that link.
Command C.
But maybe, you know what? Maybe we don't have to do that because I think we've already done it. Yeah, we've already done it. You're good. Let me find the code that I want you to paste. Late story part. Oh, here we are. Nope, that's not it either. Here we are. Perfect. I'm gonna send you a link to it just so you can see it in context. So if you click that link, that will take you to. Let me not. Can you minimize Slack so I can put you back on? Let me know when you've done it. You've done it? Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. So you see import username. Yeah. Copy all of that. And there's a copy button in there if you make it full screen. Or yeah. There you are. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, just paste it. Select everything and then paste. We're overwriting it here. All right. Cool. So we should be good here. Kinda. Not quite yet. I want you to go back here and go to your notification service extension. I'm sorry. Yeah, go there. All right. And then we want to add something to the target and I don't see it here. So go back here right quick and maybe we can do it from here. Click info. Where can you scroll down in the you see in the middle window? Oh, there's nothing else there. Why don't I see? No. All right, go to package dependencies again. And yeah, click here again. Maybe we're gonna have to basically like copy that URL, delete it, and then we're gonna redo it because there is no better way in Xcode.
Copy what URL? This one here?
Yes. Or you could just retype it, but you're gonna have to delete it first and then add it again.
Okay.
Because there's, at least I don't know of a way to like force it to open this window that we needed to open.
Okay. What do I do now?
You'll click the minus and then the plus.
minus remove plus. We'll do this again, yeah?
It's already there. It's already there. You just click it here. And then add package. And so OneSignal, yeah, that. And then I want you to add this extension to the notification service extension. Okay. Yeah, cool. You can go ahead and add package. All right, cool. Now we're good. All right, so now we have our notification service extension that's set up. There's also the initialization of the SDK itself, which I'm going to link you to that as well.
Okay.
Now, I don't want you to just copy and paste this code. There's only a few things that you need to copy and paste, and it's specifically the OneSignal stuff.
So I'm going to go open Slack for a second. So,
oh, okay. All right. Let me switch over. All right.
Yeah. I'm opening Slack. I'm going to open up the link. Slack is now closed.
Okay. All right. So scroll up a bit. All right. This is what we're after right here. All right. So that OneSignal debug, all of that, just copy that through this other OneSignal, wherever you see OneSignal, including the login. I want you to add that too, even though it's commented.
What, this bit?
Yeah, no, just select and drag down to here.
Here,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and copy that.
Got it.
Okay, now we're gonna go into our app delegate, and that's going to be this thing right here. It's called app. And you're just gonna dump it in there.
Control.
Oh, well, wait. You don't have an app delegate, so you need to make it. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Go back to that code that you're in and copy all the, copy the class part too.
Okay, so can we, maybe I'm gonna delete this again here.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
And
so it's basically what you had, but just include the class part.
Oh, Safari, why is it not opening? Here we go. This bit in here, yeah?
Yeah, including that last, the return and that curly brace. Yeah, there you are. There might be one more curly brace. Yeah, there is one more, but you can add it. You can easily type that yourself. All right. Okay. Now you got to import OneSignal. That's why it's complaining. So just on line 9, just type import OneSignal. Well, like the line above. You see how it's space.
So or anything else?
I thought it was just OneSignal framework. Oh, it is. Okay, it is. Okay, I see it. Okay, I'm like, wait, I thought it was just framework. Had to go and check. Okay, yeah. So you have that done. Now you can give this an app ID. So whatever app ID you want.
Where do I put in the app ID?
Right here.
Okay. Can you give me a second? I'm gonna go and find my app ID.
Yeah. Perfect.
The first time I'm logging in here, so I just have to go through my authenticator as well.
I'm looking over this doc and I'm realizing that I've changed the format, but I still haven't gotten to the point to addressing the content. I'm like, I should do that soon. All right, how we doing? Oh, you're still logging in? All right, let me go.
Just validating the... I'm gonna find my app that I want to copy over.
Okay.
Take it on.
I guess next time we'll have to get you set up for the Android side of things too, which is don't worry, it's it's just as convoluted.
Really?
Yes.
I'd expected it to be easier. All right, it's
Wait,
now
you
opening up.
expect developer tools to be good? Is that what I'm hearing? That's what it sounds like. You're expecting our tools to be good.
I said easier, my friend.
All right, let me switch back to your screen so we can see what you're up to.
Yeah, you can. I'm just copying my app ID here.
Okay, perfect.
Signal app copied, and we wanted to put it
Your OneSignal app ID on line 25.
line 25. Thank you. It doesn't have to be in those exclamation marks, right?
No, those are quotes. It has to be a quote. That indicates that this is a string. Otherwise, the language has no idea that when does it end, if that makes sense, right?
Okay.
So yeah, you will have to quote it.
Why is it not taking it?
I don't think it actually did it.
There we go.
Hey, all right, let's go ahead and see what these issues are that we're still getting. You see where it says 2 up there?
Wait, do I ever need to save any of this, or is as soon as
remember
I
how I kept saying how like it's confusing as fuck because like you just do something and you don't. It just there is no save. If you don't believe me, go to file and look for it. There isn't a save. It's just like, oh yeah, there is a save. They added that. I promise you, it didn't always just be there. Because that was one of my issues. I was like, how the hell do you save in Xcode? And someone was like, you don't. And I was just like, what do you mean? They're just like, this like it saves automatically. I'm like, well, what if I make a mistake? It's just like, oh, you're SOL. I'm like, all right. They're just like, it's the Apple way. That's what I hear. It's the Apple way. I'm like, all right, fine. Click that, the little whatever that thing is that I just annotated.
Cheers.
Build input. Couldn't load info dictionary for. I don't know. Wait, what? All right, this is complaining about the simulator. So I want you to come to product here, and I want you to do a clean.
Already, okay.
Clean, yeah, build folder. Clean build folder.
Clean build folder, sure.
Yeah. All right, now try doing this again. Let's see what happens. Build file. What the fuck? Build input file cannot be found.
We have one problem now instead of 2.
Let's see. Info plist. Did you forget to declare this file as an output of the script phase or custom build rule? First live activity extension. Some project. All right, click here. I wonder if. No, it has a plist. Yeah, we have a plist here. It's saying that it can't find this file. It's saying it can't find it. It's interesting. You know what? I think there's one other thing we need to do for live activity. Now that I remember. Let me see if I can find that. Okay. Yeah. That's what it is. I forgot. You have to. All right. So in that info plist, we were that. Click this little thing right there to expand it. Nothing. Okay. Is there can you add a plus to the information property list part? Like if you click on the information property list, is there a plus? Yeah, click that, yeah. And what you need to do is, I'm gonna send you the link. Actually, just put this in here. Put that in there.
Right. Where do I type it?
Here. So type support live activities. Just support.
In here.
Yeah. You gotta delete everything you see and and there should be like a live activities at some point. Did it not pop up?
No.
Okay.
I can type what you slack me.
Okay. Yeah. Do that.
But the drop down's not coming, so you know. Should I press enter?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And change the type to Boolean. The type. Here, hold on. Yeah. Oh, wait. That.
Yeah, to Boolean. Here we go.
And true. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now try it. Build it.
Really? No, that hasn't solved it. We're still the same error.
Oh, you know what the issue is? Here, wait a minute. I want to see if you can guess.
I have zero clue.
I'm giving you a hint. I'm giving you a hint.
I was about to say, could it be
those spaces?
It us in the ass. And I should be able to come in here and say we rename the.
So you can rename the file, but like, Xcode is not very good. So like, it's better to just do it right the first time, because there's a bunch of other things that you may have to go and change that we don't know about.
All right. Okay.
Let's see here. So how about this? Let's go back and change the name to have the space. So in the name right here, just put the spaces back. Right there, yeah. All right, now let's build it again. Let's see if it somehow, like, if it renamed it correctly.
I don't like that there's no save. I really don't like that.
Welcome to the club.
No, it's the same. That hasn't done anything.
Okay, it didn't do it. Oh wait. No, that did something. It did it.
Okay, let's try it now.
So I guess you have to click something. Oh, look at that. Here we are.
Well, succeeded. Here we go.
Yeah, it was the spaces. So now it's a hard lesson to learn. It's good.
Oh yeah, baby. Yes.
All right, cool. Now we have the SDK set up, right? So technically you should be able to test it to see if you can send the push notification, or if you look in your output log, which should be...
Just curious, for the push notification, where do I find the user ID here?
The user ID?
Oh, the OneSignal ID, subscription ID.
Well, right now you're looking at the wrong, so it won't just show up. You would have to ask, you have to like get it. So let's go to your, what is this, content view right here maybe? Yeah, go here. All right, and I want to say, yeah, let's go ahead and import OneSignal here.
Did you annotate somewhere?
Yeah. So put import OneSignal.
Framework.
Sure. Yeah, I guess it's under framework now. It's been changed, I think, so it's a little confusing. All right. Go ahead and press enter so that we have a space after so we keep the same structure. All right. Now what I want you to do inside of your body, inside of this V stack, I want you to add add your cursor there, press enter, type in text. No. Right here. Right there.
Yep.
Yeah, enter and then type text.
Ah,
right.
Okay.
And then parentheses. Now what I want you to do is no. Well, yeah, do close the quote, and then I want you to, inside of this quote, do a slash that's leaning to the left. The other slash that's leaning to the left.
Second, I'm finding it.
Yeah, and then parentheses.
But that's called a backward slash.
Okay.
And then
I don't know. I just, the one that leans to the left, in parentheses, 2 parentheses after your slash. So delete this and then put 2 parentheses.
Oh yeah, I did put 2. There we go.
No, those are quotes. 2 parentheses. Those are quotes too.
Those are quotes.
Parentheses are the if you're looking at it, it's the one that does this. Yeah, so open parenthesis and then close parenthesis, so you have it backwards.
Sorry, okay.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right, now here, you can type in OneSignal inside of that parenthesis. All right, dot. Scroll down. I'm in the list of things. So you may have to use your arrow key, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Arrow key needed.
Well, I think if you move your mouse to there, it should scroll through there.
Yeah.
All right, this looks wrong as hell. I wonder if we're not getting. I see a knit. I definitely see a knit. Why don't I see the other things? Give me a second.
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out why you don't have the functions that I have.
I'm not that advanced.
No. This isn't. It's not. This isn't a you problem. This is
Your problem.
I think this is our SDK problem. You should be able. Yeah, you should definitely have access to this. Type OneSignal.user. Is there a user that pops up? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, fine. For whatever reason, your list doesn't look like my list. All right. So dot here. All right. And what do you want? The subscription?
Oh yeah,
The push subscription is the subscription that you're like. That's how you get the push subscription. It's a little confusing. Push subscription is under user. So there you are. Is that what you're after?
Mm-hmm.
Now, to actually get the push subscription, I think there's a dot on that. So like put a dot and then ID or token probably. I think it's a token that you want. Oh, you don't have one. And the reason why you don't have one, and that should make sense.
Yeah, because I haven't opted in yet. Or anything,
Exactly.
right?
Yes. So let's create a button so that you can opt in. So to create a button, click here and then type enter, and then we're going to create a button. It's literally button. Yeah, there you are. And you could do it that way, but what I want you to do is press a space and then parenthesis or curly brace. Yeah. And then inside of here, I think press enter. And then I think there's like if you press control space, does IntelliSense come up?
Control space.
Yeah, will IntelliSense come up? It won't? Okay, well, you'll have to type it manually, unfortunately. And I also told you incorrectly, so I'm gonna apologize. Change the curly brace to a parenthesis.
Okay, 1 second. Well, where's the equivalent of the delete button on here?
Delete is FN delete because you don't have a full size keyboard.
F and delete.
Or backspace. I'm sorry, backspace. That deletes.
FN.
Yeah, and backspace.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And one above, online. Yeah. So make that a parenthesis. All right, cool. Now inside of the parenthesis, I want you to say action on that first line. Lowercase. Just action, all lowercase. And then colon, space, curly braces. This is where we're going to give our action. All right. And then enter. And we're going to put in an action here. So let's do OneSignal dot something, whatever. Is it user or something like that? Opt in. I think it's, oh yeah, it is. All right, cool.
This one. Right?
I thought, yeah, but prompt to push. No. Delete that and go to user. Dot prompt. Is there a prompt? No. Let me see what I have. I forgot. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's push subscription. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the same thing that we were here. It's push subscription. My bad.
This one.
Yeah. And then dot opt in.
Opt in.
Mm-hmm. So that's going to opt the person in, right? But we also want to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Let me find that function because I forgot the name of it,
We
unfortunately.
need to give the button a name or some text in here. Otherwise, it's invisible right now.
Yeah. So the way you do that is you just like you could just type in here, just give it like a what do you call it, like text if you want, or you can add text this way. So like copy this whole thing if you want and put it inside of the button, and then you'll be able to see it. So while that happens, let me find the prompt because I thought I had a prompt in here. Oh wait, how come that didn't do what I thought it would do? Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah, I guess I didn't have one. Maybe I already had it. I think I told you everything you needed. It must be the opt-in. I thought there was an explicit prompt, but there doesn't seem to be in mine. All right, let me go back to what you're doing. Let me clear all of my stuff. I'm sorry, I made it dirty. Okay, I see what you've done. Let's take this. No. Keep the parenthesis there. Keep that there. All right, and take this text, copy that, or cut it. How about that? Cut it. That's Command X. You want the text too. Like when I say text, I mean literally the thing that says text. All of it. You just copy the contents, the value of it. So undo, Command Z, and copy the text. Like everything that says text in the parentheses, all of that. And the text, and the text.
Yeah, okay.
And no, just the text. All right, now Command X. All right, now down here, you can press enter. So put a new line after here. And you can paste it there. Now, as far as this action, let's clean this up. This action, that needs to be on this line right there.
Yep.
So you could just delete, or yeah, you could delete to bring that up.
FN delete, there we go.
One more time. Or however many times it requires to get it up to that line. Get it?
Done.
Okay. All right. Now that you've done that, take this part right here, and I want you to add a. Oh, wait a minute. Give me a second. Sorry. You're using Swift UI. Let me pull up the docs just to confirm before I tell you something wrong. Can you see my? Oh, you can't see my screen, can you?
No, I'm sharing mine.
Okay. Okay. Second. I'm gonna give you some code. I just want you to just copy it and paste it. I think that'll be easier.
I'm gonna open Slack.
Oh, okay. I don't think I'm sharing your screen right now, so you're good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're good.
Command C. Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. Did you overwrite what I gave you, right? Oh, I'm sorry. You haven't pasted. My bad. I wasn't looking.
Just yet. Here we go.
All right, cool.
The hell was different?
So you
had some curly brackets and some.
Yeah, I was like, it'll be easier if I just give you.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is.
Okay. Now that we have that, now you can enable push, hopefully. And I think you should do this in the simulator. This isn't technically the simulator.
So I need to play it.
Yeah. And it'll ask you to replace. Sure. Yeah, do that.
Boom. The application is called, it said, please call initialize app ID.
Did you not initialize the app? I thought you initialized the app.
All I did is I added in my app ID. Yeah.
Click here.
Yep. Let's go back. Which one? The notification service extension?
No, the app here.
Yeah. I did is I added the app ID.
Is this an error? Like, this is this something wrong with our? I don't think this log is accurate.
Your application is called push subscription token before app ID has been set. Well, don't we have to initialize the app ID first?
Well, we are, but I have there's an easy solution for this. Go back to our content view. And you see here where it's giving us this little warning right there, that little thing right there. What does that say? Click fixed on the second one. That won't change the error that OneSignal is giving us, unfortunately. Comment this out. Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to comment things out? If you
No.
all right, so select it. Select those lines, and then and then do command. You have a British keyboard, don't you? Or
And which one?
okay, so it's the slash. Look, the slash, the one that's facing to the right, that leans to the right, a right slash.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there you are. Cool.
Ah, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
It turns into text that I can look at on the code. Yeah. Done.
Okay. Now let's replace. Now let's see what happens if you replace and try this again. To be fair, no one would ever actually display the push token on the screen. So it's like okay, we're still getting the same issue.
But is this all needed for us to start our live activity?
Yeah, you have to do all of this. Yeah, like you can't have a live activity unless the end user accepts all of the things and all of that kind of stuff. So it's more than you think. That's what I was saying. Like the live activity, like effectively, that's trivial once you realize that most of the work is everything else.
Okay,
all right, so we have this issue where your app is not being initialized for whatever reason. I have no idea why. Let's go to your this file right here. Go back to there. There must be something happening. Give me a second. I am looking for any indication that yours is somehow different from mine. It doesn't seem to be. You have your app delegate. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I see two things, but I don't think you have to worry about it right now. There is an OS in that message lifecycle handler that you could set, but you shouldn't have to worry about that right now. Yeah, that's an app. Okay, I think I see what the issue is. I see the disconnect. Okay, give me a second. All right, I want you to copy that code that I just sent you in Slack.
And I'm opening Slack.
Okay, I fit it. And I want you to open up. Let me know when you're done with Slack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 1 second. I'm opening Slack right now.
Okay.
I've copied. I'm out of Slack.
Okay.
Right.
Now I want you to copy that on line 12. So put your cursor on line 12 and paste, and then press enter.
Paste, enter. Yeah.
All right, cool. Now let's play it again. And now, so here's what changed. You see that UI application delegate adapter? We forgot to tell the app that, hey, we have a delegate. So technically we weren't initializing OneSignal. That's that. Okay. So like we actually weren't. So
there we go. Yeah. Like send notifications. Done. App ID. Let's look at this. How do I expand this view here on the left?
So you click this thing right here first and bring it up. Like you see, bring your cursor, your mouse here. You see where I'm at?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's so weird. You know, the cursor doesn't change until I clicked it. Right?
You know what? We're gonna have a lot of fun in the future talking shit about Xcode. I talk a lot of shit about how much I hate it, and I think we're gonna have that in common in the future.
What if you're twirly thingy surface? If the in-app message with all right, look at that. An in-app message with ID so and so has been sent.
Yeah. So it's open right now. It's that green thing.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I'm just curious what else the log here is telling me. Here's my player ID. Yep, the app ID is right. Oh man, this is so cool. All right, I'm gonna find myself now.
Yep. Well, there's an easy way to find yourself. If you go on in your Claudio LA tutorial out file that you have open right now, scroll to the bottom of that. No, you're already on it. You already opened the file. Just scroll down to the bottom. All right, you see right there. So I'm not saying you should log in here. You could create a button where like you can tap it and you can log in, and you can even have a field where you can type in an ID to log in if you really want. But if you set this to whatever you want, you can actually find yourself that way. It's the easiest way. And then you can send a notification only to yourself if you want. Live activity, I don't think that you can, like live activities are different. You have to start it from the device. And that's how we're going to implement this first. Now, I don't know if you want to keep going. We are over your time. But like to start a live activity, at least initially it was you started from the device, but now there's Apple's push to start tokens, which allows you to start a live activity from a push notification.
Yeah,
but you first have to get the first one done first, and then you can, it's like.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's go ahead and move forward if you're good to keep moving. Let's go to, no, this is gonna, all right, I'm gonna make this. Yeah, I don't want you to have to like struggle to type this code. I'm going to give you a link to copy code from. Nope. iOS sample.
Let me know if I open up Slack.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to send you the functions that I want you to just straight up copy and paste in a second. Start live activity. Yeah, cool. Okay. Just sent you a link to what I want you to copy.
Okay. I'm opening Slack.
Okay. And then while you're doing that, I'm also going to send you another link to essentially what we're about to do. All right, so I think.
Okay, I open it. Can you remove the annotation from my screen?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, there you are.
All right, here, I've got GitHub open.
Okay. All right, so copy that.
118 to 135, yeah?
Yep.
Copied.
And I want you to put that in your content view file.
All right. Anywhere specific? Below?
Just below that second, so you see 32? Put your cursor there and press enter and then put it after that. No, after, yeah.
I think that's the old control happening here. There we go.
What is it yelling at you for? Oh, okay, it's yelling at you because technically those attributes don't exist.
Oh yeah, so is this the live activity that we did for FIFA?
Yeah.
I see.
So to get this to work, we need to use whatever your live activity attributes type is called. I don't know what it's called, so you got to go into your live activity and go and look. So the live activity is the one that's going to have live activity in it.
This bit?
One of them is it. I don't know. Click one and we'll see. Not that one. The next one. The other one. That right there. First live. No, scroll up. That's your attributes right there. So first live activity attributes, line 12. Yeah, that's your attribute. So double click that and copy it. All right. Now, before we move forward, we have to make sure that this target is like available in the app. So click on first live activity. Or maybe you might be able to just click on the button, to be honest. But yeah, click on first the folder where it says first live activity. Up.
Yeah, I opened
three up. All right, cool. Now there's this thing over here. Can you click that? Click one. I don't know what the icons are. Just click one by one and we'll see if the necessary thing comes up. No. Okay. Click back on this then and maybe it'll pop up here. Okay. And then, yeah, click that right there. Target. But you got to click there you are. Cool. All right. Now let's go back to your content view and you're going to paste the first live activity attributes in for the type. Where you see live activity attributes, those are what you named it, which is just paste whatever you copied. I don't know what you copied.
Well, let's make sure I copy the right thing. Is this not the attribute name?
No, that's a protocol.
So this is the attribute name here.
Yeah, that's your name.
For live activity. Okay. Attributes equals. So should I remove all of it?
No. Just double click live activity attributes and paste. No, double click. Don't just double click and paste. All right. Okay. Cool. Now do the same thing for everywhere else where it has live activity attributes. Double click and paste. All right. Now this is upset because technically we don't have a name, right? Remember? So we need to make this have the contents that it needs to have. So go back to your live activity and whatever you've defined in your types is what you need to have. So you only have name and emoji. So go back to yours, to your
variable, emoji, string, and variables name.
Yeah, but you only have one to worry about.
But this here was the out-of-the-box live activity code that Xcode gave us, right?
Right.
And since we've installed, of course, our SDK, we have now built up a really simple app that has a button to get push permissions. And now we've copied and pasted in the content view, the view of the live activity.
No, we've pasted the state of the live activity.
State, okay.
Yeah, so that's what this is. That's what attributes are actually setting. This is the initial state of that live activity.
So what we have yet to do is we have yet to paste over the design of the live activity, right? With the background color, where we're placing the logos and whatnot.
Correct. And I want to be more specific or more nuanced. We haven't modified it. It already exists. It was created for us when we did the new live activity. So we just haven't modified it yet, like the looks of it. But let's get this fixed. So to fix this, all you need to do is delete anything that's not named, which is literally everything except for name.
The red stuff I need to delete.
After that comma right here, all of that you need to delete. Because remember, there's only a name in your type, so that's why it's yelling at you. Don't delete the parenthesis. You need that parenthesis. You only want to delete those parameters that we don't need. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, and you're going to delete that comma too once you backspace. So backspace, delete comma. Yeah, perfect. Same thing for down here. There is no home state. So our content state is an emoji, remember? So just type emoji. And give it an emoji value, which is a string, so quotes. All right, now here's how you open up your emoji window. A lot of people don't know this. You're welcome, by the way. Controls, Command, Spacebar.
Control Command Spacebar.
Yes.
Hey!
A lot of people don't know this. So yeah, here you are. You're getting some of this fancy knowledge. Put whatever you want.
Ah, dang it.
Oh, you have to be where you, yeah, but just copy it. You have it. Yeah, just paste it up there. Yeah.
I want to try this again. Option, no, Control Command Spacebar.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right, cool. Now we have that set, and you got to do the same thing here. Remember, because like we only have emoji. Oh wait, whoa. Wait a minute. Stale date. Get rid of stale date. We don't care about that right now. So all of this stuff that says like stale date, get rid of it. We don't care. At the moment, you know, maybe in the future we will. Delete the comma too. That comma, delete it. No, just the comma. Now you got to re-add your parenthesis that you. Yeah, there you are. All right. Let's see here. Now we got to finish this other part. Can you do me a favor? Can you click this button right here so that we get a little bit more space, as well as this button right here? There's one on the left too that I highlighted. Here.
Oh, there. Yeah. Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah. Okay. Cannot infer contextual base. Yeah. We don't really. Okay. So you see why this is upset, because this right here, that doesn't exist. So you need to put this value there. So put that type there. It's technically not a value, it's a type. You can just double click. You don't have to do that. Double click does it too.
And then with
double
this
click,
bit.
yeah, double click and paste.
Click, paste.
Okay. Now there might be, or at least there should be, one other place we need to update. Content state. Let's see, activity, content. Oh, this right here. This doesn't exist, so I need you to like reopen this thing, this little side right here.
Go back to another live activity.
Yep. And we got to find the name of your type, which is, I don't know what the name of your type is. I wish that. Can we go back to where you just were in your content view? It's okay. You can do that too. Can you hover over this right there for me?
Oh, so it's like
or click it. Maybe it'll take you to something. Reference to member token. Push type token. What do you mean? Is
and well,
yeah.
I think I take a break now from here. We've had an hour and I think we've done a lot. We've got most of the Xcode set up. We're in a state now where we can start, or I can start at least learning from you how to design my first live activity.
Okay, well let's do this then. Before you stop, before we end up calling it quits, I want you to commit this. Do you know how to do that in Git? Know how to do a Git commit?
No.
Okay. Open up your terminal. I don't know how to do it in Xcode. I don't want to deal with Xcode. So open up your terminal.
Ah, God, you were told what it was.
Terminal. No, you were there. Yeah, there you are. Perfect. All right, and let's go to your code directory. So cd space. What did you name your code directory? I forgot. Press tab. Dev projects. So capital D, E, V, and then tab. All right, enter. And we'll also cd into whatever your project is called. I don't know what it's called, so just press cd space tab and it'll probably find it for you. All right, yeah, that. Cool. Press enter. And type git status. And this will show you all of the, git space status. Lowercase. Now, hopefully you can see my issue is having like this uppercase and lowercase spelling in our stuff. Like it's confusing as fuck. Developers really don't like that. All right, go ahead and press enter. type ls.
ls.
Yeah. Enter. I thought we made this a Git repository. Did we not do that?
We looked at Git in the very beginning here. We saw that we have Git installed here.
Yeah. Oh gosh. All right. Just do git init. Git space dash init. This sucks. I thought Xcode was smart. It's kind of trash. Init. init.
Sorry.
init. Enter. All right. Git add space or git space add space dot. All right, and then git commit or git space commit dash or git space commit space dash m space quotes, and we're gonna do a message. No, dash m. I'm sorry, dash m as in message. No space, just dash m space after that. But you put n, it's m as in message. All right, and then I don't know, just live activity. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just put something. All right, and yeah, enter. Cool. Here's why we did this. If you are going to do some more stuff, and I'm going to assume you are, I'm going to get you in a position so you don't know, so that when I come back and we reconvene, I'm not lost. So type git branch space.
Git
space branch space, and call this live activity experimentation, and go ahead and press enter. Now I also want you to now check this out. I probably should have did. No, it's fine. Do git checkout, git space checkout live activity. Tab. No. Delete and tab. Delete again. Tab. Is it not doing it for you? Live activity. All right. Well, I guess you have to type it out or just copy it from above. We can get your machine set up like mine so you don't have to type a bunch of stuff in the future. No. Literally copy the line. Don't type it. Just copy the line. That's above you. Yeah, there you are. Okay, not the whole line. Just the name of the branch.
Yeah, the name of the branch. The name of the branch is called so and so. Command up. Checkout space done.
Yeah, enter, and that should be good. Perfect. Now you're on this branch. Why do we do this? It's so that if you do anything, it doesn't matter, right? So like you should feel confident to make whatever changes you want. It won't break anything. Okay. So if you do that, if you do get to a point where it's broken, all you need to do is go and say git checkout main, and that'll switch you to what we had. But then this is where you want to be a little bit more careful, is that you don't want to then start making changes to main and then screw that up. So what you can do is, let's say for instance, you make a bunch of changes on your live activity experimentation and you break it and you don't want it. What you can do is you can reset. You can say git reset dash hard and go back to a specific commit, so long as you're committing.
Like in gaming.
Yeah. So we'll get more into the details and like the theory of all this stuff in the future. But as you said, I want to make sure you feel comfortable and confident so far. And this is going to be online, so like feel free to rewatch it.
This has been good. Thank you, Will.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Right.
Sorry we couldn't actually get your live activity started, but
we did a lot.
Yeah, we'll do it next time.
You're holding my hand like this.
Well, I mean, now you're saying that it's a lot of stuff. That's why I was like, it's really more than the live activity stuff. All right. Anyway, you have a good rest of the day. It's late. It's late for you, right? Like end of your day.
I can hear dinner is about to be called.
All right. Well, enjoy dinner. I will see you in the future.
Bye, Will.
All right. Peace. No, never remind me. Skip. All right, yeah. So all of that, I don't know. This was just me running through with one of my coworkers to try to help him get started with iOS development, specifically to get live activities and all that kind of stuff working on his new Mac. He is a Windows native, and I don't know if I'm the reason, but I played my role in convincing him to get a Mac, because not only can you do Mac and iOS development on a Mac, can also do Windows development on a Mac by running Parallels. You can also do Linux, which is kind of the same. I mean, they're both Unix, by installing a VM. Like, yeah, anyway. So he's new to a Mac, and this is why we were getting started. Now, even though he's new, I want you all to understand, like, we were able to get a lot of stuff done, even though he's unfamiliar with the IDE, Xcode, and just developing on a Mac in general. It's a pain. I think we found another hater of Xcode, so we'll add one to the group. Anyways, that's going to be it for me for today. I just wanted to do a quick stream. Not a lot of interaction happening right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and dip and do work. Have a good one. Peace.